Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Rare Beauty Blush and Glow holiday set. This launched for the holidays of 2023. It finally became available in Europe after having to wait for what feels like forever. So I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this little set. To be honest, this was like the main thing I was excited about in terms of holiday sets for this season. I love my sets from last year and I love these products I already know. I just haven't tried any of the shades that are in here. So I'm really excited to see if this set is going to be worth the value and show you what it's going to look like on my face. If you're new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos every single week and I would love if you subscribe. But for now, if you want to see the Rare Beauty Blush and Glow set, then please keep watching. So in my last two videos, I was really annoyed by the lighting. So I took one of my panel lights and I put it on the side so I can have a little bit more brightness here. During this fall and winter time, it's always so hard to like film with proper lighting because the lighting outside is always changing, and I'm just filming in my bedroom. I don't have like a professional studio, but I hope the lighting is going to be better in this video. Let me know your thoughts. I will have timestamps in the description box down below for like the swatches and try-ons of the shade in case you're interested in seeing like a particular shade and you're not interested in seeing the entire review. But if you want to see everything I have to say, then just keep watching. So like I said, the Rare Beauty Blush and Glow set is a new limited edition set for the holidays of 2023 from Rare Beauty. It is available to purchase at Sephora or on the Rare Beauty website. If you're in Europe, you can purchase this on the local Sephora website or on Space NK, because we can actually now shop from Rare Beauty in Europe from like the Rare Beauty website, but unfortunately they're not able to ship some products to Europe. I think it has to do with like the little flammable thing at the back, which I think is because there's alcohol in here. So I'm not entirely sure, but you can pick this up like at your local Sephora or Space NK, and these go really fast. I think they're out of stock at the moment that I'm filming this, but I'm pretty sure they will be restocked because it's still like holiday season. It's not even Christmas yet. So I will have these linked down below, and if these come back in stock and you want to get your hands on these, then definitely don't wait too long. So this retails for $34 and you're getting 4 different mini products. Now normally I think minis are super cute, but they're not always like a good value. But if you didn't know, Rare Beauty products are incredibly pigmented, especially the blushes and the highlighters as well. The one thing that bothers me about Rare Beauty product is that you're paying for so much product, but I'm never able to use all of it up because there's just so much in a full size and I'll never be able to like use it up before it expires. So that's why for Rare Beauty in particular, I love these minis. And in this way, you're able to try 4 different minis for just $34, which I think is a really great deal. That breaks it down to just $8.50 per like product that's in here. Now when we take a look at the packaging, this is what it looks like. It just comes in this really pretty festive little cardboard box, has some detailing on the back, and as you can see, we're getting 2 different blushes and 2 different highlighters in here, which is different from what they've done in the past. The set from last year had a full-size blush in Encourage, and then it came with 2 mini blushes in Happy and Truth, I believe. But this year we're getting 2 blushes and 2 highlighters, which I thought was really cool because I don't own any mini Rare Beauty highlighters yet. The first thing I have right here is a blush, and this is in the shade Wisdom, and I believe this is a like set exclusive shade, and it is a super pretty like pink shade. Next we have a mini highlighter, and this is in the shade Magnetise. I think this is a set exclusive shade as well, and it looks like a beautiful gold shade. Then next we have another highlighter in here. This one is more of a rose gold shade, and this is in the shade Transcend, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is available in the permanent full-size collection. And lastly, we have one of my favorites. This is the blush in the shade Virtue, and this is a beautiful peachy shade. This is in the permanent collection as well, and I've been wanting to try this for the longest time, so I'm so happy I finally got my hands on this. So the blushes are made in Korea and they have a 12-month shelf life, and the highlighters are also made in Korea and they have a 24-month shelf life, which is really nice because we're able to use the highlighters for a long time. Now before I'm going to show you swatches, I just want to show a comparison between the full size and the mini of both of these products. So here we have the blushes, the soft pink liquid blush in the shade Hope, and that is the full size, and then this one is the shade Virtue, and it is the mini. So as you can see, it looks to be really tiny compared to the full size, but like I said, since these only have a 12-month shelf life, I don't think I'll ever be able to go through a full size of these, even if I were to use it for every day of the year. Same with the highlighter, but the difference is even more noticeable with this one. We have the big highlighter in the shade Mesmerize, which is one of my favorites. It's a beautiful rose gold shade. I actually really love this, but I don't know why they made these so massive. And on this side, we have the mini highlighter in Transcend. So I'm going to swatch these now, and then I'll try them on my face afterwards. I think I'm going to do Virtue and Magnetize on one side of my face, and then Wisdom and Transcend on the other side for more of like a pinky tone. This one will be a little bit more warmer tone, like bronzy with the gold, and this one will be a little bit more pinky rose gold. So let's swatch these first, and then I'll show them on my face. Starting off with the shade Virtue. This is a beautiful peachy shade. Like I said, this is part of the permanent collection, and this is what the shade Virtue looks like. So when we give that a swatch on the back of our hand, you can really see that it's pretty pigmented from the moment we are swatching this. It is a beautiful, like, peachy warm tone shade that I think is going to be so perfect for the fall time. I'm very excited to put this one on my face. The other blush we have right here is Wisdom, and this is a set exclusive, and this is definitely more of like a pink shade. It reminds me a little bit of the shade Encourage from Rare Beauty, and this is what it looks like, and it's a little bit more of that like mauve shade. Now you could probably tell, but with the mini applicator you do need to take a little bit more product, which is actually one reason I love the minis more than the full size. You're able to control your application a lot better than with the full sizes because the doe foot is bigger, so you're automatically taking a lot more product, and since these are pigmented you don't always want that. For the highlighter, let's take a look at this beautiful gold shade in the shade Magnetize. That is so pretty. I never really wear shades like this because they're usually a bit deep for me, and I think this one will be a little bit deep for me as well, but it is stunning, and I could always mix it in with a blush. But looking at that swatch, it's not as deep as I was expecting. Like, when you're looking at the shadow, it definitely is deeper than my skin tone, but it is giving that beautiful highlighty reflection, and I was imagining this was going to be deeper than it actually is. And the last one is the shade Transcend. I have been seeing this all over Instagram and TikTok. So many people seem to love this shade, especially also to mix it in with blush. So when we swatch that, this is going to be very messy, but that is what Transcend looks like. It's definitely a bit more pinky than Magnetize, and it's also looking a little bit deeper. So I don't think I will be able to wear this shade on its own either. I'll probably have to mix it in, but for this video I am just going to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to start off with applying both of the blushes on my face, and I'm going to start with Wisdom on this side of my face. It's definitely reminding me a lot of the Encourage shade, which is also this like mauve type shade. Blending that out with this brush. So that is what the shade Wisdom is looking like on my cheek. I do think this is a pretty shade, and I do like how it looks. You could definitely build it up a little bit more, but I think for me, I'm fine with this amount of pigment. Then going in with the shade Virtue on the other side of my cheek. Taking about this much as well. And then this is what the shade Virtue looks like. You can definitely see that looks warmer than the shade right here. And I really like them both. I think they both blended out nicely. And I'm going to start with Transcend on this side of my face. So just pulling my hair back a little bit more. I think I'm going to mix it in with the blush a little bit, because if I'm going to do it just as a highlighter, it's definitely going to be too deep. As you can see, you can really see that cast off of the highlighter. It's more so looking like a blush when I'm looking up close. So I'm actually just going to use that same blush brush so we can like really blend this in here and get a little bit more glow, because this is probably how I would wear this on a daily basis as well. And then that is what the shade Transcend is looking like. Blend it in with the blush. It doesn't look too deep on me, so I'm really happy with that. I'll probably just mix it in with my blushes always. And then lastly, it is time for that gold shade, and I'm really excited to see what this looks like as well. This one I think I can place a little bit higher, because even though it is too deep, it's not as deep as Transcend. I normally want to wear a little bit more of like champagne blushes or pinky blushes, but I think it's nice to have a blush like this in your collection because it really goes with like these warm toned looks. And that is what that shade Magnetise is looking like. I really like the glow that that is giving. So this is what both cheeks turned out like. In terms of my preference, I think I like this side a little bit better. Both of these products just spoke to me a little bit more than these two, but I'll definitely get my use out of these as well because I think they're really pretty shades. So in terms of the set, I think the quality is the same as my other Rare Beauty products. I think you're still getting a pretty good value. They are stunning, and I think so many people would like this, and this would also be such a cute gift for someone who is wanting to try the Rare Beauty cheek products. Okay everyone, then this is going to be it for the review of the Rare Beauty mini blush and glow set. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are planning on picking this set up, or maybe you already have, because it has been out for quite a while, especially in the United States. So I would love to know your thoughts if you've tried this, and also if you haven't tried this and you want to try this, let me know in the comment section as well. But if you did enjoy this video, I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you on my next video. Bye!